JB here, JB here. Hope everyone's doing outstanding. Friday, January 16th, about 3:30 on this fine afternoon. Really quick rant. I'm going to do my week ahead webinar Sunday night as long as the audio doesn't cut out like it did last week. But I'll be able to talk about some of the other trades on that. I'm just going to go on a quick rant here in the afternoon and get off. So it's very quick. Take a look at the SPY S&P, chopping around pretty much the entire day. Again, not sitting here to pat myself on the back, but kind of a good session you want to see if you think we're headed to 700 SPY. I mean, of course, the easiest way to get there in a flash, but that doesn't do well for the underlying position. So chop here today, next week earnings, right? So finally, tech names, Netflix after the close Tuesday. You have Intel and Intuitive Surgical. I think Intel's next Thursday. Um, should be interesting, and not that Netflix kind of tells the tale for what's going on. If anything, it's one of the names that are further from what's going on with AI and capex and all that fun stuff. But typically gives it a little insight into the consumer, right? Discretionary stuff is content subscriptions for your TV. That's one of them. So maybe you could put some site in there. Anyway, all right, that's overall markets. Outside of Wednesday's potential start of a correction, whatever scare all day, not much, right? And let's see what the SPY is here on a week to date. And it was close this morning. Sorry, don't have this up here. Yeah, all right, down 0.3%. All right, that's overall markets. Now, just quick on individual names. Uh, First, Roblox, nice move right out of the gate at the open. 11 o'clock was 88.50. Next thing you know, it's in the 90s, broke over its 50-day moving average, which is exactly at 90 right now on my chart. So similar to what happened on Tuesday, this time at least able to get some and ride some profits. So took some of the Roblox close off for close to 100%. And then just a little while ago, I took some off for close to 400%. So just have a few left. I'll hold those into next week. Again, it's holiday shortened week. So you'll take some of the premium out of the calls, but that's already baked in. So interesting. Just you take a look at a chart on Roblox. If I was a little more risky, less risk averse, maybe I would add some more lottos because you start looking at the 200-day moving average now is 102, and the way it's trading, you're like it could have an upgrade, and it's going to be 120 in a couple weeks. So, all right, keep that in the back of my head. All right, so that's Roblox. SERV Robotics actually just dipped here from the 15s. It was traded for most of the afternoon. Hit highs of 1543 at 2 o'clock, and it just hit lows of the day at 1464 here at 3:30. I was just gonna say if it looked interesting, maybe some adding some more strikes. I'll just continue to sit on my hands. 1375 big support. Don't want to see it come back down there. It might, but I don't think it will. And then 18 is the next target. Maybe if it shows some strength Monday, I'll look to get some more strikes there. And then SSYS gapping this morning on the heels. Again, I don't know exactly what the catalyst is, but it looks like that person on FinTwit yesterday posted that little piece. Maybe that's it. Folks coming to realization that's possibly a robotics play as well. I don't know what it was, but you see it gapping again this morning, all the way up to 1250 in the pre-market, chopping around in the 12s. Didn't want to lose the profits, or at least I wanted to scale out of more positions, so I took some more of the SSYS. March strikes off for over 100%. And then I'll just continue to hold. Unfortunately, the later date, the higher strikes I had at the end of the day yesterday, a tough one there, but same token, it's not going to take much for those to get some more premium. So I'm not going to add any more positions on SSYS. I'll just continue to hold what I have there. I think that's it. Yeah, all right, that's it. Oh, NKLR, just sitting here doing nothing. It's pretty much flat as a pancake. Would have thought it would have a little more action considering the backdrop of everything that's going on in the energy sector. Maybe next week. All right, have a great weekend, folks. I'll be back. Rock and roll.